Sawadee. All right. Kruyod Hamzah here, Sawadee, my son, the Purple Scorpion, Brandon. Well, to give you guys somewhat of a breakdown of what's going on, I'm going to give you something simple to understand. We're going to go through 3 basic low kicks with the lead leg, okay? The main thing is to understand what they're for. The whole purpose is a technique in Thai boxing cannot be patterned because it's Thai boxing. But the thought process is what makes it our style, which is a hypothesis, our educated guess, how we do it, and then to try, true, and test it, which is all the errors and the mistakes that we did, to finally we got the formula down to make a Maisonetsmuaythai way of thinking, which comes out the scientific method. You understand? So for that, this is where we're going here, okay? So this is 3 basic things that we do with the lead leg to understand what they're for when you're working on the bag or hitting anything. First one is you're working off your lead leg to the inner thigh, which is going to be what we call the pendulum. The pendulum kick is usually a push and pull technique. So let's say he's aiming here, and for training purposes, I'm allowing myself to stay here. He's going to come with a pendulum technique. He's hitting and he's pulling back. The retraction is as important as the actual initiation of the technique. So he closes distance from where he's at. His rear leg is skipping over to the center, pushing the other leg forward and coming back. Pause. He's stepping. The first thing is we're going to just show the initiation of the technique real quick. The technique itself, he's stepping to his leg. He's leaving himself space so he can open up the door, come in and hit more with the instep. Is not really initiating a shin kick. It's more to catch a reaction and the feet of your opponent. It's mostly made for, in our theory, it's mostly made to offset him from attacking. So if I'm fighting him and I'm moving like this and I'm trying to go in, he just goes and does it. He gets his space and it makes me offset. That hit causes me to delay. That delay sets something else up. It delays something else up. So this is a push and pull. So if he's coming out with, let's say, a bullshit teep, and then he attacks and pulls away quickly, it makes me, it's a push and pull. It causes me to react because it's an irritation. It's not so much of a hit. Now, of course, if he was just to be kicking me with this kick and his back leg is on the outside and he throws it, it's an easy reaction for me to check and damage his foot. The different theory is to use this against conventional versus conventional, which is we're both right-handed. That's why my chest is here, his chest is there. His leg, with his front leg, will have to be facing my back leg. Paralleled, his back leg will be facing my front leg, which causes him to look like if he's stepping on something, on my foot, which causes that door to be already open to close it. That's how he sneaks in there quickly. Now, how does one do that? They will do a basic technique, a bullshit teep into a bullshit jab, into now he's in that range, which he can just easily step out, step to it, and bang and hit. If he wanted to get in there, it's a push and pull technique. That's number 1 technique for that basic, what we call pendulum. Because it's like a ball. It's a pendulum ball. You get it? So if he's here, he moves from outside, wherever he's at, he's getting his range there. He's there, he's gonna touch and pull away. What? See? That's what you want.